Happy 2014, everybody. I have all of my beauty and body favorites for 2013. I tried to be very selective, so let's hope that this isn't too long. One of the things I tried to do to narrow things down was to really grab items that I just started using this year or that I kind of rediscovered this year. I'm going to start with hair products. I don't have many, but there are some products here that have been big game changers for me in terms of my hair this year. I finally got a boar bristle brush that I'll actually use. I know that brushing your hair isn't really great unless you are using a natural fiber brush, and I have to admit, I hate using brushes like this. Sorry, it's all full of my hair. This is a Helen of Troy product. This is a brush that's designed to help distribute the oils on your scalp through the rest of your hair and help make it healthier and shinier. But there's something about the feeling of this against my scalp, the like mashing to try and get it through. It grosses me out and I hate it. And I always try, but I'd never be able to actually use something like that on a regular basis. So what I did was I purchased a brush that has the plastic pins in it to help kind of guide through my hair while also, getting the benefits of the boar bristles. This is by Brush Lab. It is the premium natural boar and nylon brush. And again, it's dirty. My husband brushed my dog with it a couple times, so there's a bunch of white hairs in it. But this I've been using at nighttime before I apply my hair oil, and I've really loved that step in my routine. The hair oil that I've been loving, and I mean loving, I have tried so many hair oils, probably a dozen at least, and almost all of them feel and look very much like I put oil in my hair. Even my good old standby coconut oil that I use on so many things, I don't like to put in my hair if I can help it. This is the Hair Organic Plus Intensive Serum, and it is for dry and colored hair. It says it's the argan oil from Morocco. I guess there's a few different variations of this. I don't know what the other ones are. It was pretty expensive. It was something like $27, but I've had it for months, probably half the year. And a lot of this has to do with the fact that my hair is shorter, but I haven't finished it yet. And I use it almost every single night before bed. So there's about this much left in the bottle. And I actually use a pretty generous amount. It's a clear serum. I apply it at the ends of my hair and brush it through. And then, I start brushing at the ends of my hair, and then whatever ends up on the brush gets distributed through the rest of my hair. And when I wake up in the morning, my hair feels and looks great, but I don't have that I had oil in my hair last night look to my hair. So if I don't want to wash my hair that day and I just want to put some dry shampoo in my bangs and at my roots, that's great. I can do that. I don't get an oily pillowcase or any of that stuff. It's wonderful. This product, it's hilarious because I have been using it for quite a while, and it looks like I just bought it a few weeks ago because I use so little of it. This will last me. It might even go bad before I get to the bottom of it. But I've talked about it before. It's the Miss Jessie's leave-in conditioner, and this stuff is awesome. It gives me this beautiful shine to my hair, and it really wipes out frizz. And that's what I use when I air dry my hair. I let it dry most of the way, and then I'll apply this. I don't care for the way my hair looks if I put this in first. It just strips it of a lot of the volume that it could have. So I let it air dry almost all of the way, and then I apply this to my ends and at the top where I get a few little frizzy flyaways. And my hair ends up looking gorgeous and actually smells, it smells divine. It has this clean laundry scent almost to it. It's really fresh. My favorites for my face this year starts with something that I'm kind of nervous. I wonder if you can get addicted to something like this. It is the Everyday Coconut Water Face Toner. I accidentally brought 2 of these because I forgot that I had it when I was gathering my stuff together before, so I actually got 2 of them right now, and I have a third one at my desk. I have one of these where I do my makeup, one by my bed and then one at my desk. This is something my friend Amanda mentioned to me when she was visiting and said that she liked it. It was like $6. And you could even buy one of these and distribute it into like little travel size spray bottles if you wanted to have it with you. This is just so refreshing. I put it on my bare face after I've washed it, before I put my makeup on, throughout the day if I feel like I need a refresher. It just smells so good. It's light and it's moisturizing. It's just, I love this stuff. It's actually kind of become a joke. The first couple of times I put this on, when I was in bed next to Mike, I'd spray it, and I said that thing Kristen Wiig said in Bridesmaids where she drank that lemonade. She was like, "Ah, that shit is fresh." And I say that when I spray this on my face. As a joke, I would say it a couple of times here. But now, every time I spray it and Mike's around, he says that instead. So I think that's kind of funny. It's the Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse Oil. And this is the big bottle of it. But if you wanted to try it, you can get a little one like this. I think you can get this at Ulta, for example. It's like $10. This is a clear oil, and it helps melt your makeup off and moisturize your face and pull away bad oil and stuff out of your pores before you actually wash your face. It smells really nice. It has like a really nice essential oil fragrance to it, I guess. Next, I'm just going to mention this because it is my favorite, and I think I started using it this year, and if I didn't, it was the year before, but I can't say enough good stuff about it. Supergoop Face Serum, SPF 30. It's the only stuff that doesn't break me out, and hopefully that is preventing major sun damage when I go outside for all 2 months of the year that it's sunny here. Next is my Dr. Hauschka Rose Day Cream. This is a product that I absolutely love and have loved over the years. It's very, very rich and emollient, and it's one of the best winter moisturizers that I've ever used. And it does smell like roses, which I personally love. Oh, people say that smells like old lady. To me, it smells like a My Little Pony I had when I was a little girl that was rose scented, and I loved her. This is something I've said I love 100 times before. I'm not going to talk too much about it. It's the Josie Maran Argan Oil. It is wonderful. It's completely multi-purpose. You can put it in your hair, on your eyebrows to moisturize them, help prevent breakage and sparseness. You can put it on dry spots. I have little dry areas around my nose that I haven't seen in the longest time since I started using this. I mean, it's just not even an issue anymore. I'm totally in love with this stuff. I mostly use that on my face. That's why I put it in my face category. Now on to body. One of the biggest changes that I made this year was trying to not use heavily perfumed or scented soaps in the shower. I've told you guys before about the Good Guide app that I use to check and see, if certain products have harmful properties or chemicals in them that I shouldn't be using. Now, for some of this stuff, it doesn't rate very well, but it does rate better than others. I will tell you though, with bar soap, something that you put over your entire body, on your skin, which is your body's largest organ, I just didn't like the idea of using soap that wasn't ideal for me. So one of the best rated soaps on the Good Guide is the Dr. Bronner soap. So I purchased it in bar form. You can get it in liquid form. I have only ever used the peppermint because that's just the fragrance that appeals to me the most, that I also feel Mike would use. We've been using this soap for more than half the year now, and I do really love it. One of the other things that's great about it is this bar is huge compared to a regular size bar of soap, and it lasts a really long time. It's very refreshing. It leaves your skin feeling clean, but it doesn't feel tight after you use it like some natural soaps. And this is one that we've had in our shower for a few weeks now, and it's just now getting to be the size of a normal bar of soap. So that just goes to show you what a good value it is on top of being good for your skin. On to cosmetics. I tried not to go crazy with this. I wanted to really think about what did I purchase and start using this year that has made a big difference in my routine. So I only have 3 items here. I was extremely selective. I found the perfect product to fill my brows with. I love to use like a gel formula, like a gel eyeliner formula product. I don't want to have to mix anything or wet anything. I just want to have a brush and a product and use that. And that's all I want. And although I love the Anastasia line, and I do have a shipment of her new Dip Brow product, which is kind of what I'm describing is the type of product I like to use. It's on its way to me now. I just have a feeling I won't care for it because I have such a hard time finding the right color. Unless you completely disagree with me and think that the color of my brows right now doesn't look right, I've never used anything that felt like it looked this good. Everything is too warm toned, too reddish colored, too brown basically. And I remember thinking one day, I wish I could just find a product that's gray and use that because I think that'd be perfect. And I was like, wait a minute. Shit, man, I got a gray thing that I can use, and it was this. I mean, seriously, the moment that I put this on my face, I felt like this could end up looking really purple and really weird, and I'm going to regret it, but obviously not because it's in my favorites video right now. If you've watched a few of my other videos, you know that I use this. It's the Maybelline Color Tattoo in the color Tough as Taupe. I have an angled Japanese eyeshadow brush or eyeliner brush. It's a very soft textured but very firm at the same time brush that works perfectly with this for me to fill my brows in. And my brows have been looking way better to me. And sometimes I want to ask people, and I'm asking you right now, why did you not tell me my brows looked crazy? Why? I did want to include an eyeshadow palette, and I did purchase a few of them this year. I know the Naked 3 palette just came out, but I wouldn't necessarily call that a favorite. If I had to look at what I've used and purchased this year and really, really loved the most, it would be this Kat Von D Ladybird palette. It's all matte. It's very rich colored, and one of the main reasons why I justified the purchase, even though I've wanted it for a while, was this rust color here. I've been seeing the Anastasia Lavish palette on Instagram, and there is a like rusty color in that is just gorgeous. And I thought that could really bring out the green in my eyes, and I'd love to see what that looks like. I don't have anything like it. And because I couldn't just buy it in a store and it seemed to be sold out a lot online, I wanted to look for a dupe for it, and I just couldn't find one. And then one of the times that I was just walking by this, kind of dreaming about these other colors that I love so much, I noticed, I was like, wait a minute, there's a rust color in there. The final thing I want to talk about might be my favorite of all of this stuff, of everything that happened to me in terms of beauty products this year. If there's anything that I could get jazzed about, it is this. There have been many things throughout history where, you know, when you're a little kid and you don't know anybody, you think, why would they have done that? And you don't realize they didn't have the technology at the time. It just wasn't time yet. But it is here, the perfect nail polish product. I exclusively use this line of polish, and if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen that I've posted it. You know, there's probably a lot of good stuff out there, but if it isn't this brand, I don't want it. I'm not going to buy it, and I'm not going to use it. That's how much I love this stuff. My friends, I introduced to you the Formula X system for Sephora. Now, in order for it to work, you do have to purchase these products and use them. So it kind of has a few steps to it, similar to gel polish, but you don't have to cure it. And when you remove it with nail polish remover, it just comes off like regular old-fashioned nail polish used to. So first you have to cleanse your nail, and there's this blue liquidy stuff that you put on. Then you use a base coat, and this is the top coat. When you purchase these at Sephora, I believe it's $32.50, and what you get to do is pick one of the full-size polishes with it. So you get these 4 products for $32.50. To me, that's, you know, I know some people think that's expensive, but that is pennies compared to what I'd probably pay for nail polish that works and looks this good. I swear to you, I'm not being paid by them in any way, but if they want to throw me a few extra nail polishes for this, I would be forever grateful. So... But seriously, I am kind of a snob when it comes to nails. I don't like to have ridges in my nails. I buff them first and shape them and make sure they look as good as they can before I apply the products. And even before I had switched to gel nails before, you know, years ago, I always used a base and a top coat. I wanted the optimal amount of shine. I wanted it to look as good as it could for as long as it could. And way back, I used to buy OPI's Chip Skip, even though it only helped a little bit. It was just that much better than not using it at all. These products right here, they almost astound me every time. Now, I will tell you, I am a nervous picker and chewer of my cuticles. I'm always messing with them. Not to mention, I work with paint for my job, so I get paint on the skin or on my nails, and I'll pick it off, so my nails look raggedy all the time. But the polish, I like to think, is a nice distraction, and I actually do less damage to my hands when my nails look nice than when I don't have anything on them at all. When I don't have anything on them at all, it's just free game, and I just go for it. So that being said, please excuse the appearance of the skin on my nails. This has been on since the day after Christmas, and I have no chips. No chips. In fact, I cut my nails down while I had this polish on a few days ago. That's normally unheard of with regular polish. If you cut your nails while you've got polish on, it's just chip city. Those are my favorites for 2013. Please leave a comment below and share with me what your favorite beauty and body products were of the past year. I wish you guys all the best in the upcoming year, and I will talk to you very soon. Thank you guys. Bye.